Stop these foods if you have arthritis and joint pain. Before we start, let me ask you something important. Have you ever noticed that some days your joints feel much worse? Even though you didn't do anything different physically, the stiffness is stronger. The swelling feels heavier. Even getting up from a chair feels harder. And you sit there wondering, why is the day worse? What if I told you the answer might be on your plate? Most people with arthritis focus only on medication and exercise. Very few realize that certain everyday foods quietly increase inflammation inside the body. And the scary part? Some of these foods are considered normal and are eaten daily without a second thought. Today, I'm going to show you which foods may be silently worsening your joint pain. And the first one might shock you. Let's start with sugar. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't eat that much sugar. But sugar isn't just in desserts. It's in your morning cereal. It's in flavored yogurt. It's in ketchup. It's in bread. It's in sauces. It's even in foods that don't taste sweet. When you consume sugar, your body releases inflammatory messengers called cytokines. These chemicals directly increase inflammation in your joints. More inflammation means more swelling. More swelling means more stiffness. And more stiffness means more pain. But it doesn't stop there. Excess sugar also increases body weight. And even a small increase in weight puts extra pressure on your knees and hips. For someone with arthritis, that extra pressure can feel like carrying a heavy backpack all day long. Here's something interesting. Many arthritis patients report that the day after eating sweets or drinking soda, their joints feel tighter and more painful. Have you ever experienced that? Think about it. Now let's move to something even more common: white bread, white rice, and processed carbs. These foods may not taste sweet, but inside your body, they quickly turn into sugar. That means they trigger the same inflammatory response. Your blood sugar spikes, inflammation rises, and your joints pay the price. This is why many people feel more stiffness after eating pastries, crackers, or fast food meals. It's not just about calories. It's about how these foods change your internal chemistry. But we're not done yet. The next category is fried and heavily processed foods. French fries, fried chicken, packaged chips, processed meats. These foods are loaded with unhealthy fats that promote inflammation. They increase oxidative stress, which damages cartilage over time. Cartilage is a protective cushion in your joints. Once it starts breaking down, pain increases, and inflammation accelerates that breakdown. Now here's something people don't like hearing. Excessive red meat may also worsen inflammation for some individuals. I'm not saying you must eliminate it completely, but frequent, large portions of red and processed meats can stimulate inflammatory pathways in the body. If you eat red meat daily and struggle with joint pain, try reducing for a few weeks and observe how your body responds. Sometimes small changes create noticeable relief. Next, let's talk about cooking oils, because this one is hidden. Many packaged foods and restaurant meals use vegetable oils high in omega-6 fats, like corn oil and soybean oil. In excess, these oils promote inflammation, especially when your diet lacks omega-3 fats. Inflammation is all about balance. When omega-6 dominates, joint pain can worsen. Replacing these oils with olive oil and increasing fatty fish intake can shift that balance in your favor. Now I want to ask you something personal. Have you ever felt like your flare-ups happen randomly? What if they're not random? What if they're reactions? Some arthritis patients are sensitive to dairy. Not everyone, but some. If you often feel bloated, stiff, or more inflamed after consuming milk, cheese, or ice cream, your body may be reacting. This is why paying attention to patterns is powerful. Keep a simple food journal for 2 weeks. Notice how your joints feel the next day. You might discover triggers you never suspected. And finally, alcohol. Occasional moderate intake may not affect everyone the same way, but frequent drinking increases inflammation and interferes with tissue repair. It can also interact with arthritis medications. Your joints are constantly trying to repair themselves. Alcohol can slow that process down. Now here's the important part. Arthritis isn't caused by one single food. It's caused by chronic inflammation over time. When your daily diet consistently includes sugar, processed carbs, fried food, and inflammatory fats, your body stays in a low-grade inflammatory state. And when inflammation stays elevated, Your joints never fully calm down. But here's the good news. The body responds quickly when inflammation decreases. Many people notice less stiffness within weeks of improving their diet, not because food is a miracle cure, but because removing triggers gives the body space to heal. You don't need extreme dieting. You don't need perfection. You just need awareness and small, consistent improvements. So let me ask you again, could something in your daily meals be silently worsening your pain? If you had to guess, which food do you think might be affecting you the most? Sugar? Fried food? Dairy? Write it in the comments. I genuinely want to know, and if this helped you understand your joint pain in a new way, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more simple, science-based guidance on arthritis and joint health. Your joints are meant to move. Give them the support they deserve, starting with what's on your plate.